Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to open the classic sewer playset from the Ninja Turtles. This is the re-edition, 2025 re-edition of the late 80s playset. And here's the barcode. And this here is the batch number, LH5175. So if they make more of these, they're going to have different batches, probably, possibly. I really wanted the classic sewer playset that I ordered too. Now look at this, the second one. By the way, I ordered them together. I pre-ordered them when the pre-orders went up a couple of months ago. And this one also has the same batch code, LH5175. And then it has the barcode, product number is 81299. But as you can see, they came both from Amazon. It's an Amazon exclusive. But they both came in different boxes. Now, these two came together in one Amazon box, but one is in this white glossy box and the other one arrived in a cardboard box. Now, I think the cardboard box might have the white mailer inside, so we're not going to open that one. I have one, just to keep it for my archives, sealed and closed. And then one to open. So obviously, because I want to keep the other one with just one layer of tape on it, I'm not going to unbox that box. So I can only imagine that the cardboard box has the white box inside, and then inside the white box is the actual artwork package like the Technodrome one. But who knows? So very interesting. Let me know if anybody else got the cardboard box or the white glossy box. If anybody got the cardboard box with the white glossy box inside, with inside then the layer. We do not know, but I will be unboxing this one. Also because this one is harder to just maintain with this clean white glossiness. I think the cardboard one will be long-term easier to maintain. So we're going to cut through this as best we can. Let's see. There it is. Upside down. Okay, we can flip it. I mean, this is a live unboxing, so it's kind of, I'm seeing it for the first time together with you guys. Oh man, brings back memories. This is so cool. High voltage battle swing. Real working elevator. And it's electronic, not. And then realistic sewer pipes. Good. And the goo and poop is in there too, I suppose. Hey, and there it is. Huge. It's really big, the box. But even though they say this box is smaller than it used to be, same playset size from 1989 is inside. And what nobody said in their reviews thus far, as I could see, is that this is a sticker. This is not printed on the box. I did not know that. So this little starburst is actually a sticker. So you could peel this off and it's a mattified texture to it, while the rest of the box is glossy. As you can see how it's reflecting the light that I'm using to film. Huh. Okay, well, if somebody didn't want to have this on their box, you could peel it off probably. I don't know how strong the glue is and if it's going to tear off part of, once you peel off the sticker, if it's going to tear off part of the glossiness or print or paint or artwork off of the box. But wow, really nice to see this after so many years. Look at that. Splinter is meditating, super happy. He's been there since the 80s. He's been there like chilling since the 80s. He's been just waiting, meditating for the right moment. He was very peaceful in the box. I dare not calculate how many years, 40 years almost, that they released the sewer playset first time. And there's a foot soldier there. found his way. How did that foot soldier find his way all the way to the turtle lair? I mean, the turtle lair is like super hidden. But, and of all people, the foot soldiers would, they're not really the sharpest tools in the shed. But the foot soldier found his way. Now, in the 80s, we did have a kid playing with the turtle, with the player sewer playset, but times have changed. And the kids have grown up, and I guess they did not want to have some middle-aged person playing with this set. So, on a photo, I suppose they just thought, you know what, let's leave these people a little bit of dignity. Let's just not put anybody in the photo except for the actual play set. And thank you, Playmates, for that. How very, very kind of you. And then on the side, we have a bigger picture of the set with the turtles and a few enemies. Oh, there's also Bebop there, one of our nasty mutants. Same text here as on the front of the box. On the top, we have an even bigger close-up of the playset, which means more definition, more details. We can zoom in more. You can see Splinter, Donatello, Leonardo being all oozed up. I wonder what slime they used for the photo of this ooze, because I'm saying this because this is not an archival picture. This is not a picture, a photo from the 80s, and I can tell you that because, I mean, here, just Bebop alone, with the whole total lack of print on his pants and shoes. This is the re-edition Bebop with the minimal paint apps, right? So, kind of, if anything, we know from this Bebop that this is a modern day photo, and we know that Playmates does not, as of yet, sell that 80s, classic 80s ooze, which they used to sell separately in the 80s, but also it would come with some playsets or some toys. Now, this slime, I don't know what slime this is. Or, did they just buy some random green slime from some other company? Or are they going to introduce the ooze to us soon? We do not know. And then in the back, we have a lot of details as well. A lot of intel. Let's see it a little bit more close up. So you can screenshot this particular moment if you want to read the whole text. Just the title says Sewer Playset, Double-Decker Hangout and Hideout for Turtles. Or for those of you who like to call them Toidles, for the Toidles. Some stickers. Uncle Shredder Wants You. We've seen the Uncle Shredder Wants You sticker also as a print on the reissue, the re-edition of the 4 Turtles plus the new Splinter and Shredder by Playmates, the Target exclusive. The back of the box also had that artwork on it. Here's the top of the Sewer playset. I'm very much looking forward to this fence, which is printed on both sides. Used to be cardboard. Apparently, now it's plastic. So that would be a huge upgrade compared to its 80s counterpart. Post-battle recovery room and turtle computer with see-through screen. Okay, so there you go. Turtle computer with see-through screen. How can a computer have a see-through screen? Because right over here, it's showing us Shredder on this screen, or it's Shredder maybe in the back of the playset, of the sewer playset, spying on the turtles. That's a possibility. But very interesting to note, in the set that I got with the 6 turtles, right? This is the background of the set of the toys of the turtles. We have this same scene depicted, that scene right there. And it does look like a computer or a television of sorts, and April O'Neil is reporting the news. So it's not like she's standing behind the sewer playset, pointing her face through a transparent screen. So I'm not so sure what this is supposed to be. Okay, turtle computer with see-through screen. Well, imagination has no limits, so, you be the judge what it is to you. Then we have the turtles working elevator. This thing pulls up and down. And we got the rotating telephone poles. I don't know. Of course they rotate. They have to for the gimmick of the falling of the... Anyway. High voltage battle swing. That's the swing that falls. Spoiler alert. Detachable alley fence with spy holes. That's the alley fence that is apparently not in plastic. But we will have confirmation after I've opened it. Sewer ventilation drain. This is a really good part if you're doing toy photography, because these little kind of ridges, or the ventilation drain, right? These are cutouts. You can point a really nice lamp, tiny light, and it will cast down here a shadow. You know, just like in the Alien movies, you would have that kind of backlight and you would have those like shadow lines cast all over the bottom floor here. That can be very, very interesting. And then open manhole for oozing. I mean, this has a double entendre if I ever saw one myself. Okay. And then we have by the way, this video is not for kids. It's for grown-ups, grown-up collectors, and everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Subscribe. Thumb up the video while you're at it. Detachable sewer pipes. Studded sewer ball. People lose this a lot. People lose this little tiny lid a lot. People lose this lid a lot from the 80s toy. Sewer control center. Okay, boy, this is the control center. If this is the control center, we are in trouble. The fire hydrant sewer scope. And then we got the party wagon parking space. Oh, well, how lovely. Okay. So this is where we can park. The party wagon comes here and offloads the titles. Meditation and ninja workout mat. The sticker, basically. Turtle recreation room. This little area here. Street stickers. Street stickers, okay. And scum graphics. Okay. Right. And then we have some close-ups of what can be done. Dumping a retro mutagen ooze through open manholes transforms turtle teens into turtle pets and foot soldiers into pieces. Retro mutagen ooze sold separately. Wait, so they are making the retro mutagen ooze. I have not seen it yet. Okay, well, I stand corrected. I still have not seen the retro mutagen ooze sold separately. But Playmates, are you telling us something? Are you bringing it back in the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles original font packaging, or the new Turtles design packaging? And then we have rotate the telephone pole and detach the high voltage battle swing for high flying adventure and foot bashing fun. Attach figures to poles for extra thrills. Then we got the elevator drop out of sight with the street to sewer real working elevator, or pop up and ambush the foot. Fully adjustable elevator can stop and lock anywhere. And then we have toss the deadly studded sewer ball down the sewer pipe for shell smashing fun. Fun, fun, fun. Figures and ooze, again, sold separately. Some assembly required. Well, let's assemble this baby. Cut through here. Okay, that was easy. Let's see how this can go without damaging them. Oh, I see. We have to cut through more tape and more tape. Okay. We are done. We are so done. And we so have to flip it again. Oh, by the way, look at that. The new Technodrome, which is there, can connect to the sewer playset. Yes, the smaller size Technodrome still connects properly to the same as 80s sized sewer playset. Well, Playmates, you did something right. Okay, let's do this. Come on. Ah, there it is. Finally. No, there it isn't. Man, when they said this is a smaller box, like they meant it, okay? They're like, everything is so tightly positioned in here. Okay. Alrighty, so that's the insides of this box. Let's take all of the pieces out. So this is the pole, and there's a little, it has little metal screws. I'm gonna have to cut through this, but it seems quite sturdy, you know? It's not just like glued together. They have actually used metal screws to screw this all together. So it does have a sturdiness to it. And then the dreaded sticker. Oh, this is the instruction manual how to build the sewer playset together. And then included are the sticker sheets. And these are very delicate, I've been told. Oh, the turtles. The turtles. They know how to have fun. And then some stickers are already applied, like the turtle yoga mat, or I don't know, training mat. And then this little sticker here seems, oh no, it's not. Okay. More pieces there. These are all parts of the layer. Obviously. Oh, look, it's like opening a Nintendo Super Mario World box. Huh. Okay, I gotta say they're it's a softer plastic, but it's substantial. It's sturdy. It doesn't feel like a cheap plastic that will break or crack easily. You know, there's a pliability to it. I like it. And I'm like really into plastics, so when I feel a proper plastic, I'm very satisfied. This is a good one. This is the one corner piece, the little L piece that can connect like that. Cute. By the way, when we put the stickers on these, I would recommend attaching them all together before you put stickers on. I'm saying this because some stickers do go on the pipes. And for example, here, you might end up, like if you put a sticker here, you might end up putting the sticker too low in there. And then once you put this pipe on top, you're going to scratch that sticker off. So you do whatever you want to do, of course, but I would recommend putting them together, assembling them together, and then putting the stickers on so that you know exactly to not put the sticker too much deep in there so that this part of the pipe doesn't, you know, just kind of peel off the sticker over there if it's too much. You know, if the sticker doesn't end here, but you put the sticker all the way up to there, you might damage the sticker later. So that's just my little tip to you. Oh man, I love these pipes. And here's one more pipe, and this is for that recreation, recharging, replenishing room for the turtles. And then let me attach this as well. So what I'm doing here basically, as you can see, I'm attaching all of these pipes together just in preparation of the stickers so that I know exactly where to place the stickers. So I'm putting it all together for now, but we will be detaching it later on for sure. Oh, that's a little bedlet the turtles lay on inside of this thing. We'll assemble all of that together when we get there. And then there's a ton of layers here. Feels very Lego-esque. Oh, sorry. Hit the camera. And then last part, all of these details, the sewer lid, the manhole lid, and then the spy pipe and the spiky ball. Okay, and the box looks like this afterwards. very simple. Very, very simple. There you go. It all collapsed together, but that's the empty box. This is the entirety of what we got. Sticker sheets, instructions. We're going to get to those. But before we do, subscribe, thumb up the video. Thank you so much for your support. And let's free the poles first. I have to cut through them so that we can properly assemble them later on. Okay, there's one more restraint here. Okay, so I'm gonna get the pole out here, here. The rest I can put on the floor. So there it is. Man, this is huge. Okay, we're gonna have to zoom out to get to that part. And this is the flip little thing. You flip the pole, right? So I guess, you know, this is how it stands. And then when you flip this out, bam, this thing falls. Okay. Very logical, makes total sense. I think we have a little sticky tape here, which I will take off. I always recommend taking these fully off first because you don't want this tape to accidentally stick to whatever you're going to pull out of this bag later, and hence damaging it. So my recommendation is to always see how sticky this tape is. It damaged the plastic even. So let's get rid of the tape before we pull out the instructions. Okay, look at that sticker sheet. It's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, there are stickers, but look, we're gonna have to deal with it, you know. But people are saying that they're very thin, like really cheap sticker sheets. I mean, I have seen better sticker sheets, but I've also seen worse. They're not the worst, so I'm fine with them. I will take probably tweezers to deal with the smaller stickers, maybe like little ones like this. If you want to position them just right, you might not want to put them on your fingers or hold them with your fingers, but rather deal with them with tweezers. But we'll see when we get there. Now, for the instruction manual. Doesn't seem that bad. I think we can manage this. Easy breezy. And let's see what's on the other side. A little bit more assembly going on there. Yeah. And then, okay, they're explaining to us how the turtles can fall off of that wire. Okay, this is telling us how the elevator works. That. Okay, let's get to the assembly. Let's take everything out of the bags in preparation. And again, I recommend taking the tape off wherever and whenever possible. Don't want to scratch anything. Nice, they applied the sticker. And do I have to press it in a little bit more? No, it seems okay. Nice little detail there. Adding that, you know, texture to kind of like bricks. Lovely. Then we get to this part, which... Okay, so it's not printed. It does have a sticker on it, which is a little bit peeled on the side there. But this is not cardboard. This is indeed plastic. And it's thick plastic too. This is This is good. This is good. Now, whoever had the Turtles layer, sewer layer playset in the 80s, if you still have it, does yours have cardboard? Does it have a cardboard fence or a plastic one with a sticker on it? And they've already applied the sticker. The sticker on the edges, the stickers are a little bit, as you can see, busted. Just a bit. And then there's this little part here. So you can see that goes up like a little step there as well. The sticker goes over it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press that in just to even out the sticker because it hasn't been fully glued there. They didn't press it properly, you know. So you just kind of give it a little bit of a extra squish there just to make sure everything is properly glued down. On this side, there's a little protruding plastic there. Let's just make sure the sticker is properly fitted. Interesting. It's torn a little bit there, the sticker. So already in the factory, as they were applying it, they tore it just a little bit. You can see there. But it's stuck there. It's glued on, so it's not going to tear or rip anymore. So this is one side. I love Turtles, and Foot Soldier Wanted is on one of the posters or stickers, and it says in concert. And then we got Turtles singing Eat at Joe's Pizza, probably. Vote for Turtles, or no, actually vote in general, but then the Turtles are saying now playing. So I don't know if that's an arcade game or another, maybe they're in a band. Post no bills, garage sale, Saturday only. And this little thing, which I don't know what it means. So then we have that infamous wall TV computer thing, which has a plastic kind of glass there. Oh, there it is. So that's how it looks like. So it has on this side that plastic. They could have just left it open as a whole, but they added that little plastic thing. Very interesting. It's extra work for them. This is very fragile. This is a harder plastic. So you don't want to push this in because this is just going to break off, as well as this. So it's not just a print. It is an actual three-dimensional plastic there. But really cool how you can see through it. And then whatever you see through, like we have the Mutant module in the background. It really looks like the Mutant module is passing by the Turtles playset, or the layer, sorry, Turtle layer. Then we have the pre-applied sticker in the back of the layer. Seems like it's well applied. This one, I just gotta get the edges, gotta press them in. So this one they've also pre-applied, but there's a little bit of air bubble in there, which irritates me, but what can you do? It's a sticker. You could, with a needle, poke a little hole in there and get that air out, but you know, I don't know if I feel like I want to poke a hole in it just yet. But I'm just going to even out all of this. There as well. Press that in. There you go. So that sticker now there is very nicely pushed and taped and glued. So you can see here the air bubble. And it's an issue, but what are you going to do? The bigger the sticker surface, the more you're going to have those issues. Although I got to say they did a great job putting this huge sticker on here. There's no air bubble there. And let's inspect the sticker that they placed for the back room of the turtle playset, the layer. Yeah, seems like there's no air bubbles on this one. Good. Let me just press into it on the sides here, on the edges, just to make sure that the sticker is fully applied all the way through. Oh no, there's an air bubble right there. But this is a darker sticker, so this one you could kind of do a little needle hole and then press to get the air out. That's doable. Although, again, not sure I'm going to do it. But just to let you know, when you unbox yours, inspect the air bubbles. The next part is the kitchen. The kitchen scene. We got an oven, a stove, the drink distributor. It's kind of a weirdly spelled Coca-Cola because they couldn't do advertisement, I suppose. And then very cliche pizzeria with the red and white squares. Lovely. And then we have the outer side of the playset with, this is supposed to mimic a ladder and a staircase to get to the roof top. And then this is going to be our elevator. We're gonna plug that little thing in there. This is going to be pulling up and down the elevator in the playset, or the elevator of the playset. So then we have the rooftop. Oh man, this is huge. Okay. And there's another sticker that has been pre-applied. The BF Bad Rich. Or Bad Rich. Hold on, this one has been pre-applied, but not really pressed down fully. So we're going to make sure that it is properly and fully attached. Okay. That's what I was talking about earlier, right? If you project a little spotlight through this, because it's perforated, you can see through it, it will cast a shadow at the bottom of the layer. And that can look very, very dramatic, really, really cool for toy photography. And we're going to put the fence in here. And then that's that. This is the front panel, like the front frame panel of the bigger of the two rooms. And then there's a smaller frame for the smaller room. And then let's inspect what we got here. Man, I'm telling you, this tape is really bad. So get that thing off as soon as you can, if you want to, of course. So we have the entrance to the layer piece. Okay. And this, I think, is the top. What is this? I will figure it. Oh, this is the bottom. This is the inside of the smaller room, the inside floor panel of the smaller of the two rooms. Okay. And we have more items here. This tape, though. I usually say tape is your friend, but not this one. This tape is not my friend. So this is the top staircase that leads, I think, top of the smaller room. Possibly, yeah. Another one of the entrances to the layer. The frame for the front small panel of the layer. And then we have, I think, potentially the elevator shaft. Or the connection between the smaller room and the bigger room. It can be both. So I would say we begin with the stickers first. And the stickers are here, I suppose. Front of elevator attaches. Yeah. So all of these numbers here are the numbers of the stickers. As you can see on the sticker sheet, you can see the little numbers that go with the stickers. This is going to be a doozy. So for example, where's number 1? Number 1 is here at the top. I'm going to have to do this off camera, you guys, because this is a lot of work. And if I'm going to be controlling what I'm filming and putting stickers, it ain't going to happen. So I shall see you all in a jiffy. Let's see what we got in this last bag. All the little smaller details. We have the staircase, which is supposed to be used at the back of the layer, but you can also use it at the front. I'm probably going to use mine in the front. Look at all the texture on the staircase. Interesting. And then we're going to have our little spy eyes over there. Stickers. We're going to have to apply those. Here's the spiky ball. I was hoping it was rubbery, but no. It is hard plastic. Do not run away from me. I will not lose you. Little bit to the side, outer side of the layer. It's going to function as a pull for the elevator. Little tiny detail lid. I'm going to pop into the top of the layer floor. Here, Donnie can spy through this thing. We're going to attach these two together. Not just yet, because there has to be a floor in between. And then the elevator. Oh, no, wait, there's 2 more things. There's the manhole for the ooze. The keyhole. 2 keyholes. Huh, interesting. Soft-ish, hard-ish, soft-ish plastic. And then for the elevator, we have these 3 parts that we're going to use to build it. And we have to put stickers on all of them. Okay, so I have encountered some problems with the sticker sheets. Now, these numbers correspond to the stickers, and they're telling you where to put them. But the way that they're telling me to put the stickers, according to this blueprint, is not how they placed the stickers on the playset. So, for example, this sticker and this sticker. So this sticker is in the smaller room on the display with all the goo oozing out. But this sticker is being told to me by the instructions to place it in the big room, and that would be sticker number 25. So, sticker number 25, big room. Sticker number 25 is this gooey thing with the little, what is this, a leech? You can see here it's number 25. So this big chunky sticker, sticker number 25, instructions is telling me to put it into the big room, but the actual playset placed the sticker in the little room, not in the big room. The big room has that little mat, which is poking out there. And this is what the instructions is telling me to do on the sticker sheet. So we are kind of correct. The mat would be number 26. That's the mat, number 26. So I'm going to place the mat here and then see how much more room is left, because I don't think the 26 sticker fits. So I'm gonna, gonna place the mat here as per the instructions. And then I do not believe that this area has enough wiggle room to place this huge sticker. Like, where do you put it? It would cover this hole. So there's a mistake. In my humble opinion, this is not fully correct. The instruction sheet here. So I don't know what to do. If I should follow the photo of the playset as portrayed on the photo or here. Another issue that I've noticed is that, for example, this sticker here, they've cut it much smaller because the instructions told me to place it here on this thing. And so you can see how they've cut this whole part off like that to turn this sticker into a flat surface. Like they cut that part off so that they could put it here. Now in the instructions are not telling me to put any sticker on the outside wall here, right? They told me to put the sticker here, which I did, because this is way too big to put there, and I would have to cut it in order to put it there. So everything is way off, way off. The sticker instructions are way off. So I'm going to have to kind of play a little bit by feel, you know, like what I believe for my eye looks the best sticker-wise placed there. They're giving us number 13 here, which are these little eyeballs, which I placed perfectly. And I managed to put this sticker on there as well. Great. But then there's no leakage coming out of there. They're not telling us to put the leaking sticker there, even though here we obviously see it. See the sticker? This is the leakage. And next to the big sticker, and they have the leeches and the cans. So this all kind of fits. Obviously, they're showing us that they're throwing the ooze there. Now, these stickers are not water resistant. So if that slime falls on the sticker, that sticker is busted. So I wouldn't recommend putting the ooze there, unless you decide not to put any stickers here, in which case you could do the ooze. It is telling us, however, to put into the small room sticker number 18. Sticker number 18 would be the tiny leech. This is the leakage, the leakage leech that goes here, like leaking out of there. And this is the big sticker. But the instructions here is telling us, no, just put the tiny sticker there. Leave out the big sticker that you're supposed to put here. The big sticker being this one. So no, I'm not following these instructions. Bad idea. Okay, you guys, so I'm 100% sure that this sticker goes here and this one goes here. Look, they even made a dent in there when they created this mold. It's kind of like this ooze is kind of leaking out of here. Put the sticker in there, and then it ends up all the way almost touching this border, and it gets to this border here. So when you place the wall later on, it fits perfectly right there. And then you place this wall here, and there you have it. And we do have another issue. If you check out here at the top of the layer, this sticker kind of covers those perforations and holes up there. And this sticker is all of the pizza boxes and newspapers, which is basically sticker number 10. Should be this one. The two pizza boxes and then the hard shell news and slimed. So this particular sticker, which is number 10, is placed right there at the top of the layer. But, however, on our little blueprint, it doesn't say sticker 10 at the top, which would be right here. This says sticker 22. Sticker 22, however, is this one, Save Turtle Pie. It's just like one little newspaper. So it's kind of like a newspaper that fell on the ground. They want to put 22 right here. And it would fit, technically, minus the bumps. However, this little newspaper is placed on the player, on the playset here, on the tube. Now, how can an entire magazine be attached to the pipe? Think about it. I mean, if it's like goo, gunk, or, you know, stickers, advertisement stickers, that makes sense. But an entire newspaper stuck to the pipe? No. So I think in this case, they made a mistake putting the sticker here. I think the sticker should go there. And then these pizza boxes should maybe go under here. because they don't fit in there. The pizza boxes don't fit in there. There's a hole here for the ooze. Man, it's such a mess, you guys. I'm telling you, like, okay, look. This is the situation here. First they wanted this ginormous sticker to go here, which it doesn't fit. Then they're saying, place these pizza boxes here. How could these huge pizza boxes plus this goo both fit here? Unless the pizza boxes aren't here, right underneath the recovery mat. Right there, there's like that whole space under there. And you're not going to use that space. Like nothing fits in there. You can't put a turtle there. It's too tight of a space. So I think maybe the pizza boxes are going, like as the turtles are eating the pizza, they just slide the boxes under the bed. Kind of makes sense to me. I mean, like where else to put it? Definitely not up here, because you can see that the sticker covers part of the little, what's it called? Ventilation drain. I have made my decisions. I have compiled all of the stickers, placed them all into positions. Not everything is according to what the blueprint was saying to do, because there was a lot of confusion, like I explained earlier. But let's build it together now and see how far we go. Oh gosh, okay. It took really forever with the stickers. The stickers are no joke. So let's compile the little room first. Compile, build. Or we can lock into place this part first. So I have placed the sticker with the lovely lady. And I left some extra room here for Turtle's legs, you know, for the feet, in case they kind of slide more to the front. And yeah, so you have to align this part with this after you've slid the blue inside. Okay, clicks, place, and then here should also... Oh, there it is. Ooh, okay. That was... It's not that sturdy. I mean, it's... Yeah, it opens up very easily here. Okay, but hey, let's see how it goes when I add the other pieces. So we did that as per this description here. And then we're going to work the big room, but let's do the little room first. These stickers were really hard to do. This one in particular, because of this little lump there, to align the sticker so that it doesn't hit this little step, so that this slime part doesn't, you know, have issues getting stuck on a flat surface. To align it was difficult. Aligning this one there was difficult. Aligning this one was difficult. But I did it. I managed. So then this is my sticker situation here on the floor. It's like the ooze is coming out of there. So you kind of shift the sticker a little bit on top of it. That's the vibe that we're going for. And I put a sticker in the front, even though the instructions don't say to do so. But oh well, I felt like doing it. So what can I tell you? Okay, so we got this part. Now I don't know if we have to put all of them in at the same time or different moments. They do have all numbers. Like this is number 20. This is number 21, and so on. So yeah, I do believe this one goes here. This one goes here. But which one goes first, I don't know. I mean, they are detachable. Once you put them in, you can take them out again. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. And then this one goes in like that. And this one would go in like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. Whew, we've clicked in this wall. Now we're going to click in this wall. Does it click at the bottom or it doesn't? I think it did all it could do. Yeah, I can't click it in any deeper, can I? No. Okay. Then we have to add the front wall. Which obviously now I'm noticing, no. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. We did it. That room seems to be built. There you go. Also, what I've noticed at the bottom, this is number 19, you have the copyright 2025. Viacom International Playmates, made in China. So this definitely will indicate to you if the set you're being sold is from the 80s or if it is the 2025 re-edition, right? Just in case somebody is trying to sneakily sell you a vintage one, you know, for a higher price or whatever, you can always check to see where it's made. And also, you know, I mean, if you don't know the difference in the plastic quality between the two sets, the 80s one and the re-edition, then definitely having the date stamp at the bottom is very interesting. The same applies to the bigger room. The big room at the bottom also has a 2025 copyright. Important to know, right? Okay, now let's add the roof as per our instructions here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so staircase. I added one sticker here at the top, even though they added one there on the photo. It doesn't matter. So let's align everything. Does it click? Yeah. Huh. Okay, well, that's a bit cheapish. But then again, what do we expect? Okay. Ah, one room done. Look at that. Doesn't it look nifty? I highly recommend putting on the stickers first before you assemble your turtles layer. Okay, so let's put this one to the side and let's shift to the main attraction. This is a little bit wobbly though. Why is it? Well, we'll see. But what is interesting is we can attach it to this, right? They lock in. But then you can also lock it in on the side here. Oh no, can you? No, not really. So this is only for the staircase. It would have been nice if it was modular, you know, if you could like kind of twist it in different directions, but okay. So now let's see the main room buildup, which is right here. The details here. Okay, there's a lot to do here. Okay, so we have to figure out. By the way, I decided to put the pizza stuff here. The pizza boxes right there. And I could have put a little slimy ooze thing there, but I decided not to. I don't know. It's already too many stickers, and I thought to myself, if I position figures there, the more tiny stickers you have on the floor here, and the more you're moving around figurines and playing with them, and the more chances you have of scratching the sticker off. So I decided not to put the ooze sticker there. However, I did kind of strategically place them in other places where I thought the turtles are not going to stand, like on the rooftop here. A sticker placed here basically means, you know, there's not going to be turtles standing like at the edge there, so that there's less chances of a foot of a turtle scratching it up. But back to the little room, we still need to place the manhole. I don't get this keyhole and that keyhole there. Maybe to enable even more ooze to go through? I don't know. But let's put it there. Okay, it clicks in. Look at that. A little bit of ooze coming out there. Now let's do the main room. Okay. There's a bit of a build-up there. We have to figure out the elevator. And it seems as though the elevator goes on its own. It has to be placed to the side, on the side panel. And then this little bit has to come there as well, which we can make happen. Okay, so that will be this. That's the outside. This is how the stickers turned out for me on the outer side panel. And yeah, so here is where we plug in. Boy, do I just click it in? Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's done. For the elevator. Then, okay, let me see. So this is going to go here to the side. Got it. The kitchen will go here. And then, interesting that there's a little staircase that kind of allows us to go into the kitchen. This sticker was already placed there by factory default. So, okay, let's click that in. All right, we did that. And we have this ginormous bit as well. Maybe I should have started with that one. Or, it's okay. All right. Jeez Louise. I mean, without the rooftop, it's, you know, without the roof part, it's kind of easier to film. Maybe for, I don't know, toy photography or filming scenes or snippets inside the turtle layer, maybe it's best to take the roof off. Just a thought for the future. And then we have this side, which we're going to add here. And then we have to as well structure our elevator, which is the blue part, right? Now, before, actually, maybe I should do the elevator separately. Let me check. Yeah. It does want me to, I also placed the stickers for the elevator. It does want me to attach this here. Will it or will it not? Yeah, it will. Okay. Got it. This is number 10. And then that part goes in here. Okay. Well, that was easy-ish. So these two blue parts are going to go on the rooftop. So I can take those out again. Okay. Oh, I see. This is interesting because, well, let me put it in and then I'll tell you what is so interesting. I mean, or not interesting, but just peculiar, if you may. Okay, it doesn't want to click in there. Oh, man. Okay. All right. So the part that I find peculiar is that the elevator squishes whoever is on the mat down there. So you got to be very, if you're exercising down here, the elevator can hit you on the head. That voice, it's like farts. But then also the elevator passes right by the bed area. There's like no space there. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But okay. I love the room. I love the constellation. Now, we have to place the front. I added 2 little slime stickers there to the front side, even though on the blueprints it wasn't telling me to. We do not care. We did whatever we felt was right. I love this frame. This frame really makes it for me. It just gives everything a good extra vibe and feeling. Man, there's so much detail there in the stickers, but also in the sculpting, I want to say. And then we add the roof. So this is the roof. It's a bit of stickers. That's the sticker I added there, which that's the one that's supposed to go there as per the description. And that one was already there, placed factory default. I added this little slime bit. Okay, we're going to add the roof. It's going to have to click in. On all 4 sides. Wow, this is so gorgeous. The box. It's I mean, literally a box. Look at that light coming through here. Gorgeous. And so the elevator goes up there. Danger, turtles are working. Oh, okay, that's also interesting. So there's this little lock in place. So when the elevator comes to the top, underneath you kind of press it, and then this little tiny peglet comes out, which keeps the elevator kind of sturdy on the top level. So while we are on the top level, let me check the instructions. It does tell us to place these 2 little pieces there as well. So let's see, there's this piece and this piece. This one has that little trapeze triangle bit. So this one goes in the back. These 2 holes, I suppose. And then this one will go, oh, this is number 8. There it is. Number 7. And they go in together like that. And then they click in 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. So it would have been cool if these actually could open, like if they could close, and then as the elevator comes up, the elevator opens these. But that's not the case. These just stand upright like this all the time. As the elevator comes up here, and then we click it in place, and then the elevator's here. You can put turtles on these pegs. And then it tells us to add the background wall, which would be this one. And in particular, because there are two sides to it, there's the side with the foot soldier and the side with the turtles. This is the one that they're indicating both in the instruction leaflet as well as on the box, the photo on the back of the box. They indicate that this is the side that faces us, and it goes in here. Now, once you click that in, I do believe that those little peg things might scratch the sticker. Or they might not, because there's these little plastic bits that protrude. So I don't know. I mean, let's see. Let's find out. Ooh, no, they will scratch. Yeah, these, see these little teeth? They will definitely scratch up the sticker. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. This is a bit painful to do, but you gotta do it. There's no way. Man. Yeah, this will scratch the sticker. There's no way to avoid it, though. Oh, it's already damaging the sticker. Okay. Wow. I don't know if I should heat it up a little to soften the plastic. Yeah, look at that. See, once you press in, there goes the sticker. There's no other way to do this, you guys. No way through, but through. Woo. Okay. Clicked it in place, and that's that. You know, don't take it out anymore. That's basically... That's what you gotta do. Okay. Then they want us to place our little spy hole there. Okay, so what goes in first? The bottom part, also had to place this sticker here. By the way, on this sticker we see, this is kind of funny, I think this is Rocksteady. It's a very stylized version of Rocksteady, kind of peeking from behind a building. And there's like some bottle leftovers there. So the turtles are spying on Rocksteady. So we're going to put that through here. Let me just see if there's... By the way, this has number 16 on it. Where is it? Right there. This also probably has a number somewhere, which I cannot see now, but it goes there. And let's see. Is there a combination that we have to? Oh my God. Okay. That felt like it broke, but it didn't. But it's terrifying. But actually, this part turns on its own, but then it also, you can align it. So like, let's say we want it to be like this. So that, yeah. There you go. So does it stay? Yeah, it stays. Perfect. So that part is done as well. And then we have to attach this little bit in here. It's a little, it looks like plastic rot right over there. It's like a little paint thing in green. It's a bit early for that. This is made in 2025. Like, give it at least 30 years before we start getting like spots on the plastic, huh? Okay, then we shift to the side and we click in this part. Wait, does it click in on the sides as well? Yeah. Okay, now we got, there you go. Isn't this awesome? Two sides attached. And then we have this little nifty piece to attach as well. Now let's figure this out. This one, yeah, this one should go here. And I'm not going to click them in just yet because I still have to figure out where I'm going to keep this set, because this is really, really huge, especially after you've added this part. Like, it doesn't even fit in the picture. Let me slide up a little. I mean, it's ginormous, okay? So this part, while it does work for the whole, you know, turtle thing, like when you, I'm going to cover the light, but basically, okay, that's the shtick. The turtles fly and hit whoever's here. But let's add also all of these sewer pipes. These are the stickers. This is how I decided to place the stickers. And the curved one was really difficult. There you go. And yeah, those little wrinkles on the sticker, they are on the photo back there as well. Because there's no other way. In a curved place, when you place a sticker, you will get those wrinkles. So, we're going to place the pipe there. It's right there. And then let's do like they did. I think this one is better. Okay, so let's do this. Maybe a little bit to the side here, a little bit to the side there. And then we have a bit of piping here, a bit of piping there. This is the side with all the stickers on it and the elevator. We're not going to pull it now because you never know. And then the back. Okay, so in the back, oh, I also forgot. I see now we're pulling the staircase. Okay, we're going to deal with the staircase. But the staircase should be in the back anyway. So this is kind of where you place the staircase. Obviously, that takes up even more space because now your depth is much deeper when you add the staircase. But technically, the staircase is there for some bad guy to climb up and then peek through the window. Baxter is not tall enough maybe, but he can peek through the window, right? So that's the back. And that's how it looks like. You see, this is why I say they should have given us more stickers. I obviously wanted the stickers to be very visible in the front of the playset. Had they given me more slime stickers, like ooze stickers, I would have also put some on the back of these tubes. But obviously, if you want to have just somewhat of a feeling of having like ooze everywhere, you have to really strategize and put the ooze stickers to the front. This little hole here is interesting. Would have been cool to have a sticker there as well, since they already put these two stickers there. Also, I want to note that this sticker is quite pixelated. See what I mean? Look at that little zigzaggy pixelation there. So the way that they digitized this, probably, I don't know what they did. I don't think they photographed a sticker they already have. But the resolution is relatively low. Look at that pixelation there. So, not so sure how I feel about that. Let me check this sticker. Also has that. See that pixelation there? That resolution, let's just call it. It's a little bit of a lower resolution. Oh, let's look through the window. What do we see on the other side? Oh, there's a turtle that fainted. A movie turtle. No. But anyway, so there's that. Let me check. Oh, there's also pixelation or low res on the wall in the back. See that sticker issue? Man. But from a distance, you don't see it. It just becomes an issue when you come in close. You see that little, see that pixelation going on there? So then, it's awesome. I'm just really disappointed about this little part here. Up there, that's that kind of sort of hinge thing. So, man, it's hard to see, but that part, this little teeny, there you go. See, it fell off. And now the whole thing just collapses. Bam. Yeah. So this part in there, this little part should be stronger, sturdier to kind of click on top of this and hold it in place. And it doesn't. So this thing falls down. And Donnie is like really upset now. So I don't know if the best course of action is to place something underneath here to, you know, counterbalance that weight, or to glue it. Put a little glue there, glue this thing up, and that's that. I mean, technically, do you need to take this off ever? Not really. You know, you could glue it and call it a day. So there's a little hinge at the bottom that also keeps it in place, right? And then that thing on the top. Yeah, but it just, there. Now I clicked it in place, but the second you kind of, see, the second you tug on it, it falls down again. So that's an issue that I'm having with the plastic not really holding. I mean, it holds, right? But it's only kind of like, let it be. Don't put a turtle in there, and then it's fine. That's the downside for now. Of the downsides that I could discover. I mean, he can chill like that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? He doesn't really have to lay down in that chamber. I'll figure out if I want to glue it or not. But for now, he can just chill here on the side of the side wall panel entrance to the layer next to Splinter. And then we got Leonardo. Oh no, he's in the leech infested ooze. And that sticker was also a pain to place properly up there. But it looks really nice from this angle, doesn't it? Then we got the ball, a little spiky ball that can stand up there, right? But you can also place the spiky ball where it's technically supposed to stand, but it's less safe. You could put it here. So the spiky ball can go there, and, you know, adds a little bit more, a pop of color on the top of the gray rooftop of the Lair. Hi, Krang. We're going to open you up out of your prison when we build the Technodrome next. So, what is Baxter plotting with the Rat King over there? We don't want to know. Uncle Shredder wants you, though. What does that mean? Ever since I've built up the Turtle Sewer playset, I have added to the front more stickers of ooze. Here, there, even in there. There's, you can see the green here, up there, there. This little one, particularly fond of that one. Looks really good in my opinion. Added more ooze on the sides. So if we look at the packaging of the playset, you do see a lot of ooze coming out of the pipes there. Here, the two pipes. Also, you got dripping ooze coming out of there. Of course, I mean, if I were working with green resins or such, I could probably create something to attach there. But since I just have, you know, the stickers that they gave us, also a lot of ooze here, oozing and dripping there as well. So since we only have stickers, I try to do the best I can with the stickers that were given to us. Now, the stickers come on this sticker sheet, which I have cut up. There's a reason for that, or I have cut it out in bits, because when you take the ooze bits off, there's still some green left. So I would cut through that green in different shapes of more ooze to add to the playset, right? So that's how it kind of looks now, with the extra added bits of gunk and ooze. So you just have to kind of cut it off and then with scissors cut through it. Doing these little circles was not that easy, but I really wanted that touch of green inside of there, as if kind of the ooze is about to come. And then I also had enough of the green left over to create this kind of like bubbling green that's kind of twirling and coming out of there. So originally this does not have a sticker to go there, but I've added one because I think it looks better with a little bit of ooze kind of going out there, and from time to time dripping out. I have decided to stick this sticker slightly upwards, like going into that dent on that pipe, even though they kind of show this sticker stuck not going upwards, but it doesn't matter. I prefer it that way. It kind of gives it a little bit more three-dimensional moment or vibe. And then that sticker in there. This one, a lot of people don't put this one here. It actually goes there. But a lot of people put it on a pipe. I didn't. And that would be it. I think the important thing is to have fun with these stickers. Oh, I decided to put this one here. Technically, it should go there. And it's kind of as if, right there, it's as if a turtle... Why is this so hard to do? Okay. It's as if a turtle stepped into ooze, and then there's a turtle footprint, right? And in fact, it kind of goes like, whoa, oh, they slid on the ooze and then they fall down. Now, I decided to put it here for several reasons. One, in case, like, let's say a turtle is coming through here and is trying to escape and run, and then they kind of slide by accident or leave a footprint of ooze as they're running away. After that, when Shredder comes by with the foot soldiers, they notice a footprint there. So it's kind of like a clue. I thought it would be interesting to leave a clue as to the turtle hideout. So, you know, who knows? Maybe Rocksteady is clever after all, and he finds the titles according to this clue that's left behind. I just thought it made sense there for me from a narrative perspective. Like, you know, if you're going to tell stories with video or photo with this playset, I think it's kind of cool to have a turtle leave their mark outside of the playset rather than inside, where you don't get much narrative really, if you think about it. Okay, so that happened, and other like alterations that I did to the playset, nothing. That would be it. This would be the complete set, the turtle layer. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was my build with me turtle sewer playset. Hope you had fun. Subscribe and thumb up this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below as I share with you one last overview of the entire playset. Subscribe and never give up on turtle fun.